Trina, you got some gifts under there.
What are those? Hey guys, good morning. Yes, I can say that for 5 more minutes. I am feeling so much better today and I'm so happy about it because I need to get on my holiday baking. I'm running out of days, so today is the day I'm gonna make my toblerone shortbread cookies. It's just become like a thing of mine. I do it every year, and if I don't, I'll hear about it from Andy, his brother, our families. Oh, I've got my oven preheating to 350, but I shared my recipe with you last year. A few of you made them, you tried them out, you said you liked them. They're so delicious. Like, if you're wondering what it tastes like, just literally picture shortbread cookies with Toblerone chocolate. So good, there's like a nice bite to them. So let's get started. I had my mom send me a picture of the recipe I use every year because this is my first year baking it in our new place. Normally I bake it at theirs, so this will be interesting. I'm just praying that my oven works out because the last time I baked here, the one and only time I baked here so far was for Andy's birthday back in July, and I tried making a homemade cake. It turned out terrible, so bad, and I think it's because our oven, like, I'll heat it to 350 and it's not actually 350. So I'm gonna give it a good amount of time to heat up before I actually put the cookies in. All right, so I pretty much got all the ingredients I'm gonna need in front of me, so they're ready. But the first thing you gotta do is chop up the chocolate. So here we go. I use one of the big guys. We got this the other night. You saw it in the vlog. It smells so good. All right, now that the chocolate is all chopped up, it's time to start mixing everything together. So you're gonna start with the butter, and you're gonna use 2 cups of butter. And I left mine out overnight, so they're the perfect temperature. I hate dealing with butter that's not room temperature. And then you're gonna mix the butter with some sugar. It calls for extra fine sugar, so I'm just using berry sugar. And you're gonna need 1 cup of this. That's half a cup. There's 1. And then you're just gonna mix this together on high heat until it's fluffy. Now to this mixture, we're gonna add 3½ cups of flour. Along with half a cup of cornstarch. I totally should have added that gradually, but I didn't, so fingers crossed this goes okay. And now we can stir in our chocolate. You want to place them onto a baking sheet. I just put down some parchment paper, and you can do them by heaping tablespoons. I do about that. I try to make them a little bit smaller. Hello? Sure, I'll buzz you in.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh boy, FedEx is here. All right guys, I have got all the cookies on the baking sheet. They are ready to go in the oven, and I just wanted to show you this. I just checked the thermometer and it reads 350, but in actuality, 370 is actually 350 on our oven. So I'm gonna put these in and hope for the best. First year of baking shortbread cookies at our new house. The recipe says to bake them for 20 to 25 minutes, but I'm gonna set mine for 15 and then take a look at them. And while we wait, should we do an unboxing and see what was inside that package I just got? Ooh. So this is from Maybelline. I like that peach tissue. Maybelline new Total Temptation Mascara. Look at this packaging. Oh! Hopefully it's focusing on the actual product and not me or the tree. And it says, experience our most... Alright, here's what you gotta know. They're launching a new line called Total Temptation, and this new line includes a coconut-scented bristle brush mascara. What? You know I have to smell that now. Okay, I totally got it on my nose. Andy's right. I smell things up way too up close. Oh yeah. It smells lovely. And that's gonna be mine now because I touched it to my nose. Oh, baby. This is the shadow and highlight palette. It also comes with a brow definer in soft brown. I might actually be able to use this color. New brow pencil. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this really quickly so you can hear me and not the music. All right, are you ready? Experience our most addictive buildable volume with every smooth stroke flirt with the sensuous application. Indulge in the irresistible scent of lush coconut. Fall in love with your incredibly defined, seductive, soft lashes. Thank you so much, Maybelline, for sending that to me. I will definitely be trying them out. All right, here they are. They look a little bit darker than I want them to be, but this was only 18 minutes and the recipe calls for 20 to 25. And sometimes when I pull them out and they're a little bit lighter, they're just not properly cooked, so I let them stay in, but I'm thinking maybe I should have pulled them out 1 minute sooner. I'm gonna move them over to a cooling rack. Let's look. Oh, the bottom actually looks pretty good. All right, since we last talked, I finished up my cookies and I've had them cooling over here. The last batch, they went fine. So this all together made 60 cookies, and believe it or not, I haven't even had one yet. But my mom and sister come in to my place and then we're gonna go out and do something tonight, so I'm just about to go get them. I'll let them taste the cookies and then they can be the judge to whether they're good or not. Ready? Are they as good as you remember?
So good.
Take your pick, Mom.
Which is the first batch?
First batch, second batch, third batch.
Nice. So you've been busy all afternoon?
Yep.
You're so good. Perfect.
You don't have to just say it.
Okay. Very good. You got the perfect recipe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They're really good.
Look at the insides. Leave it to my mom to make things work. She put those pillow covers on our other gray pillows. I was thinking about it, but I didn't know if it would be weird, but I think it works.
Looks good with that blanket too, huh?
Mm-hmm. So I switched up the other yellowy blanket and threw on this one. And that's how it will be. There's Frosty. BC Place is all lit up with Christmas colors. Looks nice. Get ready for this, you guys. This is the cross in Yaletown. Oh, so beautiful. Oh. This store is home decor heaven. We decided to come in here because there's a 30-minute wait for dinner. It's just a few minutes away from the restaurant. And whenever I come in here, I never want to leave. Look at this wall of candles. I want to live here. Alright, we're on our way back to the restaurant. The one time that they say it's going to be 30 minutes, we walk to the cross and then we get a text message and they're like, oh, your table's ready. So we're walking back to go eat dinner. just finished dinner and literally walked outside, and then look at these lights. Oh. Nobody else. You're not jumping high enough. Now are you warm now? She's just doing that to warm up.
It's cold.
It is cold. Can you see our breath?
I don't think you need to show it having my butt on camera.
This cough keeps getting worse. Okay, I'm gonna try to tell you what just happened. Trudy's coughing, I'm coughing. This whole sickness is just getting worse. Okay.
Hey, Trina, you got some gifts under there.
What are those?
I just saw them.
To Trina from Santa. Hey, that's our wrapping paper we bought last night.
Apparently, Andy got you something.
I was trying to tell them what happened. Look at my tree. I got home and I have a present, a present, a present, a present, and this is the wrapping paper we bought last night. And the only person that could have done that is Andy. So one piece of good news. I got my dad's gift. He's not gonna watch the vlog, so I can happily show that bag.
Unless your mom shows him the vlog.
No, I won't.
She won't.
You also won't know where that bag's from anyways.
And then we walked all over the city trying to find a coffee shop that was open. We went to one. We were really excited to go, and it was there's no seats. And then we finally end up going to Blends. We sit down. We're all we're waiting for Andy to bring over our drinks because he was up at the bar bringing them to us. And he sits down and he sat in a puddle of water, and it literally ruined the whole night. So.
And he thought I did it.
And he thought Trudy did it because Trudy I can't even talk. Trudy swapped her chairs because she basically fell into her seat because it was a really low chair. And yeah, so we came home.
Poor Andy.
Andy has sweatpants on now. Went right through to his underwear. And we brought our coffee home.
I told Trina this one's fragile, and this is how she shakes.
He said they're all fragile.
Yes, all but one. And show them what you did. What you do was fragile instead of shaking it hard. What did you do? Whoa, don't.
Andy, how is this fragile?
It's fragile.
What would you bought me that's fragile?
It's fragile.
Did you buy me a stop pot and say this is for me and it's actually yours?
Did you just break that one? Did you hear it break?
No, I heard water.
Water? There's no water in there. Stop shaking around. You're nuts.
You can't, I can shake it a little, right?
No, seriously, do not shake
I
that.
can't tell if you're lying. I swear.
Swear, do not shake that. Put it down softly. I surprised my wife. I surprised
Yeah, you did
my...
when Trudy said, there's gifts under the tree. I was like, what?
Oh, careful. That one's not fragile. You can go shake it to your heart's content.
You sure?
Yeah, go shake it. Shake the crap out of it. Oh, maybe not that hard.
Is this a gift card?
Huh? Yeah, totally is. Got you $10 Starbucks gift card. Did you really just reorganize the tree?
Yeah. Wonderful time
Of the year.
Next year, we'll have a star on the top of our tree. Maybe Boxing Day, after I finish putting out my vlog and I sleep for 5 hours more than I normally would on an average night, we'll go and do some Boxing Day shopping.
Wait, we already agreed. The only thing we're doing on Boxing Day is...
Speaking of ornaments, when we were in Seattle last weekend, we picked 2 up. First one we got is this one. We both thought it was so beautiful. Poinsettia on the front, 2017 on the back, so I don't even have to write on this one with a Sharpie. So we saw this one first, and then we were like, okay, well, it's really pretty. It says the year, but it's not really symbolic of anything because the first one we have is the bride and groom that my mom bought me, or us, last year.
And the Mickey and Minnie.
which was from Disneyland last year, our first trip. That was our first ornament. And then we got an A for Andy. A is Andy's last name initial. And I guess mine now too.
Andy's last name.
I was writing on a
Okay,
card
you
to my
just-
grandparents this morning and I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm Trina Durham for life. But we got an A to symbolize that we got married.
I like how you couldn't even say the last name. You just said A for, you know, the last name.
Yep.
It'll prove as our tree topper. How about like that?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Let's see. Hey, it blends into our tree so nicely.
Looks good with the other red.
Yeah, it does.
And that, my friends, is the end of Vlogmas Day 21. Can you believe that we're already 21 days into December? That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm gonna miss you guys once Vlogmas is over.
Are you just gonna keep on daily vlogging?
I don't know about that. It's been a lot of work. But
Big
you
day.
know, if you want to keep the vlogs coming where Andy's cooking, I am totally okay with that.
We'll
so
just start a channel.
Just give me a thumbs
Give me
up.
some like, what should we call it when I'm cooking? That's what we need. We need name ideas for when I'm cooking. Like, what should the series be called? Is it like Chef Homeboy RD?
Oh.
Or how about like Keep It Classy in the Kitchen with Andy? That's a little long.
Cooking with Handy Andy. I like that one.